All right. So Tectone is a half-half political streamer. He is friends with Asmongold, and he used to be into gotcha games, which are like really they're not my type of game. They're basically games where you spend a lot of money in microtransactions like Genshin Impacts. Not my style of games whatsoever, but more power to him if he likes it. And he got into a lot of political streaming lately, and now he's saying that he is leaving YouTube. So let's find out why.
This is not my third time trying to record this video. I think that goes.
And please let me know how the volume is compared to the video. Because last time I had to do so much editing after the fact to match the volume. So please let me know if there's any volume discrepancy.
Goes to show just how fucked up I am, because I'm usually like a one-take guy. It's been a couple days. I've been gone for about 5 days. Maybe you haven't even noticed. You probably haven't even noticed. If you see this video, it means I'm already gone. Title of the video: Techie, I thought you were dead. This video title scared the shit out of me. You can never stop clickbaiting, man. That's the name.
So that's one thing that I've noticed with his videos is that there is a lot of clickbait, which is fine. Like, I don't mind. It's not like outrageous clickbait. It's not like saying like, oh, this guy, I can't come up with an example, but it's not like completely wrong clickbait where it's like he says something in the thumbnail and title and then something completely else is something else completely is happening. But it's the kind of clickbait where he'll say like banned or another week banned, and then it's not about him, right? So it's kind of like that. It's leading you to believe something, but you're actually wrong. But it's like, in terms of clickbait, it's not too bad, but it's not the best either.
Name of the fucking game. Maybe some of you guys have noticed the stopping of YouTube uploads. Maybe some of you guys have noticed the stopping of YouTube streams and Twitch streams and even Twitter posts. But I've now been content creation free for a while now. And just to give the TLDR, there's gonna be a pretty rambly video. So, I mean, maybe some of you guys will like it. Maybe some of you guys won't. But I'm gonna be gone for a while, guys. And I want to let you know, if any of you guys think it's because of me streaming or me being stressed because of the YouTube's, upload schedule, it's not. I love content creation. I do. It's just the culture that I have a problem with. But if you're just here to know this.
So now it's kind of like pulling teeth. We're going to have to read between the lines to figure out why he's quitting. So he's saying it's not the quantity of uploads. It's not that. It's the culture. Now, YouTube, this is what I love about content creation. Your culture is what you make it. Now, I've started watching these science YouTube channels, and the comment section is just so wholesome. Everybody is so excited. They're talking about it. They're having friendly debates. Especially, I'm sure, well, you might not know this, but there is an asteroid, an interstellar asteroid that people think it might be something else, and it's supposed to pass Earth in December. And since that, I've started watching 1 or 2 videos, and then I got roped into science videos, and it is a lot of fun. The culture is so positive, but the genre that Tectone chose, which is political content, the culture is so toxic, and that's why I'm staying far from it. Like, I want to be able to talk about political content creators without getting into the politics of things. Now, what interests me is like criminality, like we just saw with the Hassan thing, that he might have committed a crime by doxing several people, and just the YouTube, ecosystem. This is a massive content creator that's saying he's quitting. This guy, I don't think you guys know how much money this guy is making. This guy is making a boatload of cash. Yeah.
No,
so
I'm
it's
not.
like, for him to make the decision to quit, even if it's for like a month, that is a huge decision.
Not coming back yet. No, I'm not going to be back for a while. And yes, I do miss you because I love you. No, I miss making content for you guys. I really do. And I will say, expect a couple YouTube uploads, maybe like 1 a week. I'll just be talking to you guys about whatever comes into my mind, maybe more. But I needed to get away for a while. I really did. case you're wondering why, there are evil people on this earth that are currently making my life fucking miserable. Even more than you guys know. It is deeply personal shit that I'm having to deal with right now. And a lot of it, and I'm not going to go into this too much, but there's a lot of very dangerous things happening in my life right now that I'm just trying to take care of and take care of the people around me, the people who I love. And I'll probably talk about that later. But when I do come back, I'll post about it on Twitter. I'll post about it on YouTube. And just thank you guys for staying subscribed. And thank you guys for liking my videos. And I look forward to...
That is so cryptic. Honestly, like, I'm curious now more than ever. Did he get death threats? Something like that? And you know, that shit with the political sphere, it's going to happen. It's going to happen because, like I said, politics are so divisive. It makes people see red. And I'm not talking about red or blue, you know, with politics. I'm just saying it makes people go insane when they get too wrapped up into it. It just generates hatred and hatred and hatred. This guy got banned, I believe last week we covered it. He got banned for the weird, he said the F slur, the bundle of stick 3 times. It wasn't directed at anybody. So I don't think that has to do with that because he's used to getting banned. That's not a problem. But yeah, it looks like there's something more severe going on. Maybe credible death threats. Maybe he has had a swatting incident or a home invasion or something like that that just freaked him out and now he's like doesn't want to create content. Like, we're not going to watch the entire thing because this video is 18 minutes long, but I do want to get to the meat of the potatoes. Yeah.
Coming back to content creation for you guys, but once again, it's just not going to be for a while. So now with all that out of the way, hopefully I can feel better. Just getting some things off my chest for why I'm kind of going and, you know, kind of extrapolate on the previous things that I've been saying. I'm a guy where I've been doing this for nearly 7 years. 7 years coming up in December. And I always think that I'm okay. I do. I'm not. And I know I'm not okay. I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't happy. I was crashing out over things that didn't even bother me. I was saying things I didn't mean. Like, for example, I told another viewer to kill themselves. And I know that's no big deal, but I really just shouldn't be saying that shit.
So that's the thing. He says it's no big deal. I really didn't give a shit about the reason why he got banned. You know, saying the F slur. It's like, yeah, it's distasteful. I wouldn't say it, but it's just a word or whatever. But if you're telling a viewer to go unalive themselves, like, that is a big deal because you could have a real impact on someone's life in the most negative way possible. Like, imagine if it's a viewer that's looking up to him, or I don't know what's the context, but if it's someone that is not in a good space mentally, and then they have a huge content creator that is telling that person to go unalive themselves in front of a very large audience, that is terrible. That is a massive problem, a huge problem. So yeah, not a good look, man. He's saying it's not a big deal. He's completely wrong about that. It is a big deal. It is a massive deal.
You know, I shouldn't be saying that shit. It's gonna be a hard one to stop, but like, I don't like when I let things come out of my mouth that I don't feel like I could have stopped. Yeah, I feel bad for that shit. I really do. But the problem in my life is that I'm a guy who lost a lot of shit because one evil person decided to lie and the internet ran with it. And now I'm being...
So while that plane is passing by, I think he's talking about slander. So there was someone that called him a rapist. I believe it was like a year ago. I didn't really follow that shit that much, but I'll tell you what, this guy has a lot of money. If someone is slandering you and they're calling you a rapist and you can afford to sue them, sue their asses. Just sue them to, for one, to clear your name, and for two, to send a message. That's what you have to do. Sue them into Stone Age. Sue them.
Told even more so that I can't talk about anything, and I need to watch everything that I say. And I just can't operate underneath those. I can't operate like that. I can't. I'm a guy who tells you guys everything. I'm the guy who likes breaking the distance that a lot of these people in this space who lie to you, I like letting you guys know on what's actually going on. And that's why a lot of people can't stand my ass. And, you know, there's a lot of other reasons, too. I mean, I'm fucking loud, bald, weird looking. I don't want to say ugly. Well, I'm working on it, okay? I'm down 100 pounds, right? I'm really trying my best here. But, man, like, I haven't showered in, like, 2-3 days or some shit, bro.
What the fuck? Bro, that is such a massive problem. And if you're at the point where you're letting go of yourself and you're not taking care of yourself, you're not showering, you're not, drinking water, you're not taking care of your sleep, you gotta just slow the fuck down, man. You gotta slow the fuck down. My wife says I work too much, but I make sure that every morning I do my 30 minutes on the elliptical. I cook healthy food. And then I obviously shower every day when I go in the pool multiple times a day. You need to take care of yourself like at all times. Even if you don't have much going on, which he has a lot going on, take care of yourself. You have to. You really have to. Like this, just that admission alone, I'll be like, all right, peace out from the internet for a bit, man. Go touch grass, go take care of yourself, come back, you'll be way better.
Fucking going full like Grease Goblin right now, man. It's gross. Oh, I got a new tattoo, by the way. It's mango with the frost morn in his mouth on the tombstone, like from Dark Souls 1 with Galatians 4:16. That's my favorite Bible verse on there. This is a reference to Sith from Dark Souls 1. And I also got a nice bonfire.
Yeah, it's like Asmongold. So, like you said, Zayas newbie. For Asmongold, I really like his gaming content, and I find it unfortunate that he went into the political sphere because his takes on gaming are like incredibly good. But the guy has severe like disorders. Like I know it has gotten better. He cleaned his house a little bit, but this guy has a severe mental disorder when it comes to how he takes care of his house. His house is a hoarder house, and there's cockroaches. He says there was a dead rat and shit like that. He did a tour of his house. That thing was horrifying. And that's actually the first time I saw Tectone is when Tectone did a tour of Asmongold's house. And it's not a way to live. And I was showing my wife Asmongold's house, and I was like, look, this guy makes sometimes like 40 grand in a day. He's a multimillionaire, and this is how he lives. And she couldn't believe it. She could not believe it one bit. She said, it's bullshit. She refuses to believe that someone could live like that when you have that much money. Because, I mean, you can hire maids and they'll just clean everything. Like, it's really, really cheap. Like, to hire a cleaning lady, it'll be like $200. They'll clean the entire house. So it's like you don't really have a reason to live like that. And it's a mental issue. But from my understanding, when he got banned on Twitch, he cleaned his house up a little bit. So I hope he's doing better. I hope he's doing better because it's not right. Like one day we're gonna watch the Asmongold house tour, and there's something wrong going on there. I hope it doesn't look like that anymore. But let's keep watching this.
Anybody who didn't get it, and also because it looks fucking hype. Getting more tattoos. You're probably getting a collarbone tattoo and getting all this arm sleeved up. Getting the American flag pretty soon with a little bit more than the American flag. But I'm very excited about that. But yeah, the problem with my life currently is that I don't get any time to feel okay. I don't get any time to relax and say, I'm good, I can chill for the day. And what do I mean by that? My problem is so much of my life has been taken away from me by a lie. That I don't get to go to sleep and think, oh, well, I didn't do anything bad today, so I'm all good. You know, back in the day, it was like, oh, man, I fucked up. I know they're going to clip that, and that's going to be on this Reddit. That's going to be on that Twitter. That's going to be on that fucking forum. They're going to fucking rip into me. And that's comforting, because then knowing if I don't do anything fucked up, then I'm fine. The problem is is that because I'm now in a position where there's this massive lie told about me, I never get to rest ever. I wake up every morning in the
So, like I said, if you guys can fill me in the comment section when this video is on demand, feel free. I think he's referring to someone calling him a rapist, and I know it might be overly simplifying the situation. File a lawsuit, dude. Like if someone calls you a rapist and it's not true, just sue them. It'll clear up your name, it'll clear up your reputation, and you'll feel better. And this guy can afford it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I feel like we're going to watch another minute or two of this, and we got most of the story, I feel like. And we're probably gonna move on to the next topic soon. Let's watch another minute or two.
middle of the night, just wondering, did they lie again?
Okay, so Zayas, can you clear this up for me? So who lied about him? Who called him a rapist? Is it that Denim's chick and that frog woman? Is it? Let me know in the side chat, because it seems like you're familiar with the situation. So let me know.
Did someone else lie? What false narrative is the public going to believe about me?
Oh, Casey Tron and Denims. Okay, the defendants in the Ethan Klein lawsuit. So yeah, you have just sue them. Like this guy literally said a few videos ago that he's very happy. He's a multimillionaire. Filing a oh, you watch a lot of Pegasus. That's good. I can't. Pegasus is posting too much for me, man. I can't follow. I can't watch all of that shit, man. Every video, every day, there's a new 40-minute video, and then I have to catch up on DSP. I have to catch up on Mike Cerrone. I have to catch up on body cams. Unfortunately, I don't have time for Pegasus. I wish I did though. But yeah. So just sue them. It might be overly simplified, but you know, there's some good defamation lawyers that can sue, like do a state lawsuit, so not federal, and that thing could be like 15-20 grand. You know, that's worth it. Just do it. So I don't want to sound like Shia LaBeouf with the do it, but seriously, just do it. Anyways, another minute and then we'll move on.
And it's annoying as shit. Like, once again, I love YouTube, I love Twitch, but the culture of the internet is fucking terrible, where good people have to worry about being considered a horrific person due to things they've never even done. It's crazy. Now, I will say that chapter is coming to a close soon, and I promise you guys, when I get to close this chapter, this year, by the way, I'm gonna make some fucking banging ass content. I'm not gonna lie. The content is gonna be fucking fire. React slop for the piggies. Let's go. Hey, that person's video, that's mine now. Yes, sir. React slop. But no, I actually got some cool events planned. I got so many future plans. It's like, I know I'm gonna close this fucking chapter of my life and move forward.
So how is he gonna close it? In my opinion, that's the only way. Okay, they're saying him and his dad is a rapist. Okay, gotcha. So if it's not true, sue. It's the only way. It's the only way. And it's like for smaller content creators like myself or other creators that are like, you know, under 1 million subscribers, like content creators that, you know, are making good money but are not like filthy rich, then it would be a little bit more difficult. Like I still would if I had to, because you have to defend yourself. But for him, you have plenty of money, bro. Just go for it. If that's the case, go for it. I think we're gonna wrap it up here for this specific video. We covered everything, and you know, I wish him the best. And if it's not true, just sue their asses. So goodbye for now. That's the title of the video. Goodbye for now.